I have modeled this BMW M3 E30 against my community. And we have not only modeled the basic car, but as an event on my Discord server for reaching 500 members, we have launched the low poly tuning event so that everyone had to create the basic car and after this had to add in some custom tuning. And just to spoil some things, the results of the community were insane. But before we will go ahead and compare the results of the community to the BMW that I have created, we of course first need to go ahead and recreate the BMW, which we actually have already recreated in the last video. So in this video we will go ahead and add in the custom tuning. So on the base model I have created some parts without the mirror modifier. So I first went ahead and deleted the left side and again added in back the mirror modifier. Then I started to delete off the objects that I don't need on my tuned BMW, but actually I have only deleted the exhaust, the 4 wheels and the underbody of the BMW. So the first so-called tuning part which I have decided to add in was the sunroof, and I have added in the sunroof by cutting the outline out with the knife tool by pressing K and then just separating off the inner faces into the glass object. As the next step, I wanted to make the car a little bit wider, and I have started this process at the front bumper by moving the corner edges out to the right. Then from one of the widest parts of the new front bumper, I have extruded out a new wheel arch, and by using the knife tool I have also cut out the new area for the new wheel arch. Having this, I could already go ahead and fill in the first faces, and to continue with the width of the car, I have also moved these vertices out to the left and have filled in the faces. So after finishing off the front wheel arch, I also wanted to make the car wider on the back, so just like on the front, I also moved the back bumper to the left side to add in some thickness to the car. By using the knife tool I have cut out a new wheel arch. I have also added in a complete new wheel arch so that I could go ahead and fill in the faces. So after remodeling the back bumper, I also had to remodel this black stripe right here. After this I again focused on the back bumper and I wanted to create a great diffuser. For this I have first deleted some vertices from the back bumper, then I took the outline vertices and have extruded them back and scaled them down and to the right side, and I have also recreated the same step on the left side and have connected both of the parts. And if you're at this point interested in how to create a low poly car for yourself, you can go ahead and check out my full step-by-step beginner course. Then I wanted to create a little bit of a frame, so I have extruded some vertices down and some vertices to the right side and moved them out just a little bit. And to make the diffuser even more brutal, I have extruded it out even more. With the new extruded vertices I have created a really big area for the exhaust, and I have closed up the diffuser on the right side all the way to the mirror modifier. At this point right here it was looking a little too blocky, so I have added in a bevel and have realigned some of the vertices to fill this in with quartz only. Then I have created this thin looking shape in the middle at the diffuser right here, and I have recreated the same thing just a little bit to the left. I've changed the material from the paint to the black and it was already looking great. After this I have filled in the inner area for the exhaust and have extruded it back and scaled it down to 0 on the y-axis. Then I have added in a new circle to the scene to model the exhaust out of it. So I have first filled in the face, then I have inserted the face to the inside and moved it back just a little bit. Then I have extruded all of the faces back and have scaled them down even more to close up the pipe at the end. Then I have duplicated this one exhaust also to the right side and moved it back just a little bit more and have added in a mirror modifier so that at the end I had 4 exhaust pipes. So after finishing off the back of the car, I started to work on the side and I first decided to remodel the side fender. I have added in a little bit more thickness by scaling down the bottom vertices, and I have added in a new air intake at this area right here, first with a triangle, and later I have added in one more loop cut and have scaled down the vertex by playing around with the active element to create a quad. And I have finished off this area by extruding this face in. Then to create a new front bumper for the car, I first deleted the light on the bottom and then I have separated the bottom part of the front bumper into a new object to make it black. I moved some of the vertices to make the car thicker and I have created a new air intake by selecting some faces and extruding them in. I was really clueless on what else to add to the front, so I've reworked the front splitter just a little bit. And after creating this black stripe on the front, after reworking the front bumper, I was already finished with the front. After this I wanted to add in another air intake to the hood, and so I did this by selecting 2 faces, inserting them in and extruding them down and separating them into the black black objects. And so of course, after making the car way thicker, I need to add a new underbody for the car. So I first duplicated off the outline vertices, then I have extruded the wheel arches on the x-axis and scaled them down to the same x value, and I filled up the rest of the faces to close up the underbody. In the break that I took after finishing off the underbody, I helped out a community member on my Discord server with the question that he had, and if you while modeling should stumble across any problems, feel free to ask the question inside of my Discord server, and either I or someone from my community will help you. You can find the join link inside of the description. So back at the BMW, I first wanted to model some new rims, but at the end I have decided to take the same rims from the base car and to modify them. And by modifying them, I mean that I have scaled them up and I have changed the material into a more shiny one. With bigger rims, I have also modeled some bigger brake discs, and of course also scaled up the brake caliper. Then I also moved these vertices right here to make the rim thicker on the x-axis, and I have quickly modeled a new tire. And just modifying this basic wheel right here, this made a huge difference to the car. I also tried to rotate the tires just a little bit to make it more like a drift car, but I actually don't like on how it came out, so I have again redone this. So the only thing that I have done to the wheels after this is to duplicate them to the back, and just like this, the wheels were already done. So with this finished, I have added in a new cube to the scene to model the last missing part, which is the spoiler of the car. And on my first attempt, I made the side of the spoiler way too big, so that the spoiler came out looking really misplaced in the scene. But at least on my second attempt, the side part came out looking very good, so that after this I also added in the support to the trunk, and I didn't go crazy about it, but I've also added in a bevel to make this just a little bit smoother. I've also added in the spoiler into the black parts, and just like this, I was finished with the car. So in the background right here, you can see the final render. I think that the result came out looking really good, although I'm not too happy with how it came out at the end, as before I have started to model the BMW of this event, I thought that it would be way easier to add in some modifications, and at the end I actually had a really hard time to do the tuning part. And to be honest, I had no clue on how to create the front of the car, and so I think that the front of the car came out looking really bad and not really like a tuned car, but more like a poverty spec. But at the beginning of the video I have already mentioned that this event was a community event on my Discord server, and therefore not only I have created a tuned BMW, but also some members out of my community like Keiko or Tsako. I have no idea on how to pronounce her name, man, but he has submitted this really awesome looking BMW. As you can see, he not only has changed the body of the car, but he also has made the car into a convertible and have even modeled the interior. So just like I said, this is really awesome, and thank you very much for participating. Another great submission came from Ranty, who is one of my Polish community members, and he has created this awesome looking BMW. He has not only modeled the car and rendered it out, but he has also created a complete render scene and some Polish stores. I really like on how the body kit came out, and I also really like the new headlights for this car. If you want to see the rest of the submissions from all of the other community members, then go ahead and check them out inside of the Discord server. Inside of the Discord server you also have the opportunity to vote for the submission that you think deserves to take the top spot. The voting ends on the 11th of April, so depending on when you're seeing this video, you might have to be quick. Alright my kings and queens, this is it for this video. If you're at this point interested in how to create a 3D low poly car in Blender, you can go ahead and check out my full step-by-step beginner course with the first link in my description. I wish you all of the best for the future, and we will see us in the next video.